Hello there! Today we will be talking about some history of psychology, the subfields of psychology, and what we've learned in psychology and what impact it gave into our lives.
The subfields of psychology are the following: clinical, counseling, sports, health, school, educational, experimental, forensic, developmental, personality, industrial.
Hi, I'm Gina.
I'm Kaycee and Jen.
I'm Bernadette. Also known as Dottie. Are you mad? I'm not mad. And special mention to Matthew Wong. Hi, Dave.
Psychology comes from the ancient Greek word psyche, means soul or mind, and logia means study or account, which sums up the scientific meaning of psychology, the science of mind and behavior.
William Wong, the father of psychology, he founded the first experimental laboratory of psychology at the University of Leipzig in Germany.
What are the goals of psychology? The goals of psychology is in the abbreviation DEP-C.
D for describe, E for explain, P for predict, and C for control or change.
So here are the subfields of psychology. Let's start with the first two. First, clinical psychology. Clinical psychologists are the one who treats people with mental disorders. They use DSM-V or Diagnostic Statistical Manual for Mental Disorders, a Bible for psychology. Second one is counseling psychology. Counseling psychology are the ones who help people coping with their daily life problems.
One of the fields of psychology is sports, where the psychologist helps the athletes to improve their performances and also to boost up their mood before they play their sports.
Health is another field of psychology, where the psychologist focuses on how people react, cope, and recover from their illness.
So here is the two more subfields of psychology. First, the educational psychology. Educational psychologists do examine the nature of teaching and do curriculum development and historical background of educational psychology. So what do school psychologists do? School psychology do the best solution to find each children and situations. They use more strategies to address the individual student needs. Developmental psychology focuses on human growth through aspects. So from childhood to middle age and adulthood. The question is, what are the benefits of studying development? First, you get to know more about yourself. Second, you learn more about your future children. And last but not the least, you get to know what's normal and what's not. Personality psychology is one of the largest and most popular branches of psychology. Here, the psychologists strive to understand how personality develops as well as how it influences how we think and behave.
Forensic psychology plays the often role in punishing and preventing crime. Forensic is defined as the scientific method of investigating crimes. This field of psychology is often focuses on criminals themselves. Professionals in this field given the ominous responsibility to figure out why certain types of people commit crimes, what type of people committed crimes, and how to prevent people from committing crimes. Experimental psychology is a branch of psychology that is concerned in the scientific investigation of basic psychological processes such as learning, memory, and cognition in human and animals.
Organizational and industrial psychology focuses on the behavior of the employees in the workplace. They apply psychological principles and research methods to improve the overall environment, improving performance, communication, professional satisfaction, and safety. So basically, industrial psychologists are often seen in the HR departments. Okay, so here we're gonna talk about what we've learned in psychology and how it impacted our life.
I have learned that psychology is not just about common sense. You cannot easily predict why a person behaves like that. The impact of psychology in my life is to widen my understanding and patience towards other people.
The most significant thing that I've learned with psychology is the four suicidal questions. First is how, second is when, third is if we can follow the plan, and lastly, is there anyone else who can stop me from doing it. With this, it can help me on how to communicate with suicidal people.
One of the many things that I've learned in psychology is that we have different perspectives in describing and observing different human behaviors and mental processes. This field is such an interesting field and I am thrilled to learn more and more.
One of the many things I've learned in psychology is that there are so many theories that act the way they are, and therefore we should not easily judge them.
Psychology is not reading minds, you know that? And psychology is study of human behavior and mental processes. And how did psychology impact my life? It's just like this. Be open-minded always. And don't judge.
I learned the most in psychology is the complexity of human behavior. First, you don't have to doubt that why are people so complicated. It impacted my life by trying to understand myself more, to not be so hard on myself whenever complicated things or bipolar things happen.
Okay, so here is a summary of our whole blog from how we started the house.